find them, you know, creeping, and they're in the most vulnerable position possible. No, it doesn't really happen that often because it's just not that realistic. There's a reason why it doesn't happen that often.
Yes. Can't help it. Ready to work. Something you're doing? What do you want? Work. Yes. Ready to work. We need more gold. Something you're doing? What do you want? We need more gold. Yes. What do you want? Yes. What do you want? Something you're doing? Yes. Something you're doing? Yes. What do you want? Ready to work. Yes. I can do that. What do you want? Work complete. Work complete. Ready to work. Something you're doing? Okay. I can do that. Yes. Okie dokie. Ready to work. Work complete. We need more gold. Something you're doing? We need more gold. I can do. Ready to work. Work. Okie dokie. Something you're doing? I can do that. Work.
Okay.
Ready to work. My life for the Horde. What you playing the 6 faces? Yes! Excellent choice. Yes. Sub. Swobu.
Oh, fuck.
Swobu.
Nah, this might fuck up now.
Oh. Yes! What do you want? Master? What task is there? Yes.
Yeah, he was turning back anyway.
Taste my blade.
Bugger.
Excellent choice.
Well. I used to be able to do that trick 100% of the time, every time. Now I can't fucking do it once.
Are you hero and obey? Work complete. Master, we're under attack. What do you want? Something? Yes, Lord.
Did Blizzard stealth nerf that shit or something? Seems really fucking difficult to do now.
Yes. Some. Yes. I am yours. Something you're doing? Oh. Yes. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? What do you want? I am yours. Yes.
Murky Merc camp.
Yes, master. No time. I am yours. Yes. Huh? I am yours. Oh. What do you want? Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes. Some. What task is there? Huh? Double. Oh. Ha! Yes. Work. What task is there? Hey. Yes. Excellent choice. Hey. Taste my blade. Ice. Yes. Okie dokie. What do you want? Yes. Work complete. Yes. Yes, Lord. Yes. My life for the Horde. Some. Oh. Ha! What task is there? Oh.
This ain't gonna work out for you,
I
mate.
am yours.
Spoiler.
What do you want? Master? Yes, Lord. We're under attack! Ice! What do you want? What task is there? Swobu. I am yours. Yes? Yes, Lord. What task is there? Master? Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey? What do you want? Oh.
Jesus.
Yes! Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Huh? Oh. Time for killing. I am yours. Something need doing? Okie dokie. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Complete. Huh? Oh. I am yours. What task is there? I am yours. Master? Oh. Ha! Haste to my blade! Excellent choice. Ha! Huh? I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Tucks up. Yes, Lord. Yes! Are you hero and obey? What do you want? Excellent choice. Hey! Yes!
Ha! Could not save him.
Our hero has been slain. We're under attack! Work complete.
That's a dead grunt. So I have to basically sacrifice him.
Something in doing? Yes. Tucks up. Tucks up.
He can just shadow meld. But he's got his troll priests here as well. Okay, so he's murking it up quite a lot, as most Orc players do. See where we go. I can get to the back there, I'm pretty confident, but the dragon's going to be a really difficult pull, so there's a good chance that this just won't work.
Ready to ride. Need something. Work complete. Yes, chieftain. Obey the six vengeance. Are you hero and obey? I am yours. Excellent. Need something.
Well, he actually gave up on the creep camp, just did the ogre.
Oh. I am yours. Yes, chieftain. Yes. We're under attack. Oh, master. Need something. Yes, lord. What double? Are you hero and obey? Yes, chieftain. Research complete. Yes, I am yours. Yes, lord. Excellent.
Camping his base at the moment.
Yes, chieftain. I am yours. Haste to my blade. Speed, chieftain.
That's not fucking dodgy.
Oh.
Cough cough lol.
Yes.
Anyone else hacking?
Task is there. Excellent choice.
Nice vision, mate.
Yes, lord.
Lol lol lol. Lol 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 lol. I'm gonna have to move back to War 3 Arena at this fucking rate. Everyone's fucking hacking. Look at this. What is this? That's not fucking dodgy. Nothing dodgy about that one at all.
Excellent choice. Yes. Haste to my blade. We're under
What the fuck?
I am yours. Yes.
Jesus. Dirty, dirty, dirty hacker.
Need something. I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Excellent choice.
Oh no, it's alright. He's got a sentry ward over here.
Oh. Yes. Excellent choice. Yes. I need orders. Onward and upward. To the winds. I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Moon double. Oh. Say I am yours.
This is so fucking weird.
Hero and obey. What task is
Just
there?
decided to go AFK for like 5 minutes.
Yes, lord.
But it hasn't bothered to do that the whole other time. Lol lol lol.
Oh. Yes, lord. We're under attack! What task is there? I need orders.
By the way, he cannot see this. He has absolutely no way to see this.
Let's fly. Onward and upward. Let's fly. I need orders. Yes, Lord. Yes. I am yours. Are there enemies above? What task is there? Oh, say the word. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Yes! Yes! I need orders. We're under attack! Undabu! To the wind! Say the word. I am yours. Need something? Speak, chieftain. No problem.
Boom.
Are there enemies above, chieftain? Yes, chieftain. Oh, I am yours. I need orders. Yes, Lord. What task is something doing? Yes, Lord. Hey, excellent choice. Hey, excellent choice. Yes. Hey, are you hero and obey? Hey, excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Hey, we're under attack. Say the word. Task is there. Are you hero and obey? Something. Excellent choice. Yes! Excellent choice. Yes! Yes, chieftain. Upgrade complete. Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey? Oh, double. I need order. Speak. I am yours. Hey. Oh, need something. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Work complete. Oh. Are there enemies above? Yes, Lord. What task is there? I need order. Oh.
GG. Alright. Let's just demonstrate how many hackers there are on Battle.net. But he wasn't hacking! He saw your wyvern go there.
Your building is complete. I stand ready. Your building is complete.
No, I did have a plan to do like a Warcraft speed run, but then I changed my mind because I feel like it's going to be too much effort.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ha! The sheep actually kind of got it killed. It might have made it to the creeps otherwise. Well, one, he didn't actually even scout. He just went straight up here. But I mean, you could take a lucky guess, I guess. 33% chance. And the grunt was going right before you tried to say, he was going back to bury. No, the grunt was actually heading straight to the nearest thing that's going to get him killed.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I use this voice for a reason, by the way, because that's exactly the type of voice I expect from the type of people that constantly... I get a lot of them on my stream and on YouTube, like saying, no, he wasn't hacking. No fucking chance he was hacking. I know, because I hack myself. And that's not what I would have done. Yeah, I thought he actually might have been strong enough to do it when I died, but definitely doesn't look like it. So that was a good call. He got wrecked there. I've got this peon constantly scattered here because I'm giving the benefit of doubt, trying to put like a tree of life or something. Look at that! Look! This is what an actual player does. They actually scout. Look at the minimap. Boom, 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 boom. They actually scout. Look at the minimap. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Oh, is this a scout? No, it's just the second hero. Lol. That's as far as you're going, Mr. Wisp. Oh, hang on a second. Is this the part where... Blade Master, Raider coming on the right-hand side. Wyvern almost out. Okay, he's standing there weirdly AFK. But now, comes back over here.
Your building is complete.
Here's his vision. I don't think he saw anything there. There's nothing red for him to see whilst he was going past with a Naga Sea Witch. This is where it gets really weird. Look, look, look! He moves over to it! That was a mistake! That was a mistake! You gave yourself away the moment you did that. That was a mistake. He moved over exactly, right-clicked on that. He moved over directly to here, which moving directly over to there. And then he changed his mind and pulled back. But this is his vision. Trees, you can't see past the first tree. If you're lucky, the second tree. If it's sort of like diagonally positioned. But this is his vision. Black. And that wyvern is miles away. I could actually have the wyvern here and he wouldn't be able to see it. I know that. Because I know how the Warcraft 3 mechanics work. But he just... This is a really bad idea to just sit in your base and not do anything, right? Imagine that the wyvern isn't even here. And I'm over here, creeping with grunts or whatever. Or maybe even doing this shop. Standing in your base is not very beneficial. At all. For you know, if your opponent's going to go off and creep. What the fuck? He goes over there again. Who does that? Who right-clicks right next to the trees? When he's done 0 scouting and has absolutely 0 vision. I just came off a game where I went for an expansion and literally about 5 to 6 seconds after I took that expansion, my opponent's wisp went past it and into it. And this is about the 13 to 14 minute mark into the game. So I said, he's either an insane pro or insanely lucky, or just a dirty hacker that was moving the wisp there immediately as soon as he saw the expansion go off, so he can have vision. He could have scouted it. Yeah, staying in your base is very beneficial against wyvern. Lol. He still hasn't seen anything of what I'm doing here.
Your building is complete.
He does end up going off, because I'm just going to stand here all day. And I think what kind of pushed him over the edge was when I kept going back to creep this camp. Like I healed off with the Blade Master. The Blade Master's going to come back here. And he's like, well, I can't stand here all day. I've got to do something. So he commits to this creep camp. But I don't think he actually realizes how tough that is. So he has to make a choice of sticking to that creep camp and then come back up to defend, or just sit in his base all day. Because Blade Master can do this. He's relatively strong enough now to go around picking off like some nice creeps. So he's still got no vision of that wyvern. Watch. None the whole time. I send the wyvern over just a little bit just to see if I can find out where it is that he's going. And I didn't see anything in his base. So I think I'm getting close to the point where I want to make my move. Yeah, I am. Because I didn't spot anything in his base with that scout. So we're getting close to the point. More wyvern moving down, because why if not? He's about to get rocked. Because in comes the Blade Master. Whee! It's gotta feel bad. Ah. Speed scroll out of that one, baby.
We're under attack.
Oh, what's this? We're under attack. Yeah, that's the Raider, baby. And we're getting ready for the show of truth. This was just about right. That Raider has to be like positioned exactly there. Otherwise that dragon will go back. It's so close. You can actually see how close it is. That dragon is so close. It's already turning back. Ugh. If you don't do it like within the split second it allows you to do it, because you're at maximum range at that point. It's tricky. I think Fiends have a slightly longer range with web, but Raiders have to do it from that distance. And he's probably thinking, ah, this is alright. I've got Dryads, I've got Moonwells. But you're about to get destroyed.
We're under attack.
Yep. Yeah, he was always really quick with his dust of appearances as well. I noticed. Picking off the Blade Master, or spotting the Blade Master, if you know what I mean. Even though you can't technically see it. He always made it... I mean, that's a fair enough... I mean, at this point, you could just say it's a fair enough assumption to make that the Blade Master is there. But at the same time, he did that a lot. Just kill the Dryads, kill the Naga Sea bitch. Even the Dragon is having to go at my Raider, because the Raiders brought him into this situation. And that's the GG. He's got no anti-air at this point.
Research complete.
GG. Oh dear. Please. People, stop hacking. Seriously. It's just not fun. Really. It's a super scummy thing to do. You might be a shit player, but that doesn't give you an excuse to hack, okay? Yes, that's the bottom line, really. Just, there's no excuse for it. No matter how shit you are, there's no excuse for it. And it doesn't make you a better player, trust me. I did try Maphacker once. Fucking like 15 years ago. Used it for one game. Felt incredibly dirty. I remember the feels in my stomach. I felt like... Oh, it was like this weird feeling of guilt and nerves, and it was really bizarre, and I felt so horrible using it. It was on Lost Temple, and I could see my opponent was at the north position. I spawned at the south position. I can't even remember if I turned it off actually during the game, but I never used it after that. It's fucking... Because it made you feel like you couldn't react or play properly. So it just makes you play worse. I mean, there's people that can actually get used to using it, and they can get a lot of benefit out of it, but you have to be a real scumbag to actually go past the first game of you trying it out and actually continuing to use it. Do you see what I mean? When you've actually mastered it and actually are a good player with Maphacker, then you are probably one of the worst people in life. Oh dear. Fun though. For no one though. No, it's not fun. Stop hacking. Seriously. Hey, Witty here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to my channel for Warcraft free content every day. Just click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to be notified of the latest Warcraft free news. You can check out even more at WTiiWarcraft.com to stay in the loop. There's blogs, topics on interacting with me and others at my Twitch, forums, and more. Don't forget to follow me at WTiiWarcraft on Twitter to get all the latest. And come watch me live almost every day at twitch.tv/witty. If you'd like to go that extra mile and support this channel and everything I do, then you are welcome to join me and become a Patreon at patreon.com/WTiiWarcraft. Thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.